It is time. We are here. I am so excited you are here. If your house is feeling overwhelming right now, if you've got kids home for the summer, type in the word checklist and I will send you out a bunch of awesome fridge magnets that are going to get your life in order. We're going to do a 1-week challenge following everything on the checklist. We're just going to go through the checklist each day. I'm going to tell you the truth. You can hear my microwave going on right now because I have yet to start my checklist. So we are going to do every single day, Monday through Friday of this week. We are going to go through and we're going to check off everything on our list. You can snag the checklist if you will type in the word checklist and hopefully it's going to work, hopefully. If you'll type in the word checklist, we will send you a link to snag these and you can use them. They are going to make your life so much easier. If you struggle with having a plan in place, you don't know how to kind of like get your home in order. If you're like me and feeling like, oh my gosh, Lori, my house is a hot mess and I do not even know what to do. My kids are home. I don't have any order. We've like more to go out the window. It's a big fat disaster. Your kitchen sink is full of dishes. Your floors are a mess. Your dinner isn't made. You're eating out. You're wasting money. You're wasting time. You're not having fun with your kids because you're mad at them because the house is a mess. How many of y'all? Give me a harder like. You guys, if you need this today, type in the word checklist. Type the word checklist. We're going to send you a link to snag them on Amazon. If you don't have to do them, you don't have to buy the magnets. You can do it without the magnets for free and just follow along. But I'm telling you, it's going to make your life so much easier. So let's get started. How about I scooch y'all over here? As you're hopping on, also, could you hit the share this button? I would appreciate that a ton. Okay, here's what the checklists look like. So you get, with the pack, you get 4 magnets. So I'm just going to show you. I'm going to stick them up here just so you can see them. But we've already done our menu plan. You can see my daughter made the menu plan yesterday for me. So that's her lovely plan for our dinner. Now we're going to go through the list and we're going to start it off. Here's our list. And actually, y'all probably can't see that, can you? Let me see if I can scooch this over. Guys, this system is going to change your life. I just promise. And you still can't see that, can you? The first thing it says is we're going to go through this bottom things first, to exercise. So I did that one. I did shower and I did make beds. I'm going to go up and start laundry in just a second. We're going to clean bathrooms in a second. We're going to plan prep dinner. Let's go ahead. Let's start with dinner. How many of you guys need to start with dinner? And here's what the magnet looks like. Like I said, this is more than just a magnet. It's like a whole system. So type in the word checklist if you would like it. Okay, so first we're going to start off. We're going to make, oh, y'all just lost the video, didn't you? How about that? Okay, are you still there? Hi guys. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make dinner. How many of you guys are not eating dinner at home because you don't have a plan in place? Me too. That's why on the checklist on Sundays is to make a menu plan, which means that on Monday, I'm getting dinner made. So here we are, getting dinner made. If you are watching, I would love to type the word in checklist to grab your chore charts too. You can order them over on Amazon. Guys, this checklist is gonna change your life. It's gonna make you are gonna save so much time, money, and energy because of it. So I am making some freezer meals that we made back in May. We're making spaghetti, homemade bread. So I'm gonna pop these in. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Good morning, Nicole. So glad to see you as you're hopping on. Tell me what you're up to this morning and tell me if you are doing stuff as well. Y'all, having the checklist makes a huge difference. Bridget, you're having cube steak tonight. Bridget, how do you make cube steak? Like, what do you do with cube steak? Are you making the cube steak from eating home? Because that one I have yet to make. But I've heard people have back and forth reviews on that one. So I'd love to hear how you make your cube steak. This is my poor freezer meal that is really unhappy about coming out of the crock pot. All this is spaghetti sauce. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do everything. Y'all, this is gonna be a video that may last longer than you wanna watch. But maybe you're like me and you're like, I gotta do this. I need some motivation. How many of you guys need some motivation to get this done? There we go. So spaghetti sauce is in the crock pot. It's a lot of spaghetti sauce. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna set my pasta out. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm also gonna set out some homemade bread. Hang on just a second. Well, find it, but my freezer needs to get cleaned out. I lied. I'm not gonna set out my homemade bread because I can't find it because my freezer's a mess. Okay, that's okay. We're gonna start with spaghetti. I will get my freezer cleaned out shortly, but I'm not gonna make y'all sit here and wait through that. having, with our spaghetti, we're having salad. You can see my crock pot is overflowing full because it's a freezer meal. It will melt down real fast. So I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it on right now. Let's see. Yeah, it's just a big fat freezer meal. Okay, next up on the list, type the word checklist if you would like to order the magnets and join me this week. You don't have to buy the magnets, but I'm telling you what, they're gonna make your life way better. Okay, so we're gonna go over here to our checklist. Hang on, I'll let you look at what they look like real fast. Here's what they look like when you get them. And I will send these right out to you. Wouldn't you love to have this in your house? Okay, so we exercise, showers, made beds, started laundry, clean bathroom sinks. We're gonna do that in just a second. Plan prep dinner, load and or empty dishwasher. So let's go work on the dishes. Oh, you guys, this camera is not loving me today. You guys, good morning. You're getting your check bass, Kim. I'm so glad you're getting back on the plan. Okay, so this is what my sink looks like this morning. We're fully being honest here. My camera does not want to stay in place. Hang on, there we go. Okay, can y'all see that? So yesterday, I made a recipe that was awful. My daughter and I made a recipe out of, hang on just a second. Is that light working? I feel like the light is really bad there. Let's see if I can fix that. Oh, there we go. So we made a recipe from an old Better Homes and Gardens cookbook, and it was horrible. So today, I actually threw away the whole cake. It was awful. I mean, it was a horrible cake. So my frosting is everywhere. And the reason I threw away more than anything else is that I would have eaten every single bite of the frosting, but my family wouldn't eat any of the cake. So that would have meant that I would have gained 7,500 pounds this week. So I threw away perfectly good frosting and a terrible cake. It was an old recipe from the Better Homes and Gardens cookbook. I would not recommend it. If y'all weren't watching, I would probably do a little bit better job of this, but I want to get it done. So I'll clean that before I go. Okay, so the next thing is to clear the kitchen countertops. So, and then I need to go ahead, I need to get my sink done. This is probably one of my favorite things to do each morning, is to get my sink done. I'm gonna throw this in my dishwasher because I'm gonna go ahead and start my dishes. So there we go. So I'm gonna get this all done. I love, love, love spraying down my kitchen sink in the morning, especially when it's been grody like it was last night. Oh, that just makes me feel amazing. Anybody else, does that make you feel amazing? I also have been so bad about keeping up with my checklist and my chore chart that everything's kind of a mess. So I'm gonna wash these sinks and I'm gonna throw this. This is my Mrs. Meyer's Grove cleaning caddy thing. You look at that, y'all. Grossness right there. It's a mess. I'm gonna throw that in the dishwasher and I'm gonna run the dishwasher so we are ready for dinner tonight. Now my kids help me unload the dishes, so they do most of that. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to clean the kitchen countertops. Type in the word checklist if you would like to do these magnetic checklists with us. You guys, if you have never had a home system in place, if your house is a disaster because your kids are home and it's crazy and there's stuff everywhere and you just can't get it together, these lists are gonna change your life. I promise. This system, it's like a crazy system and it just works magically. Like when you check off the box, everything works. And it's like a Scantron thing, so folks like it. Okay, so let's go ahead over here. That's the real peek at what my real kitchen looks like. This is actually pretty good this morning, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna wipe down the kitchen sink. Oh, there's the leftover cake, y'all. Yep. Well, now I gotta redo this. Hang on, I gotta get this in the thing. It is dried off and gunky. I should have, if I had done this right, I would have done my countertops first and my sink second. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna wipe down all of the kitchen countertops. As you're watching, I encourage you to remember that we will be on live every single day this week. Every single day doing this. I did no prep work, so this is what my house truly looks like in the morning, which is actually not as bad as it has looked. My daughter got her ears pierced. So now every single day, y'all know, I'm gonna have ear piercing stuff up here. I'm gonna keep it in this little basket right over here. And that way she'll be able to access it real fast. My son's stuff is always right out in the middle of everything. We're gonna scoot those over there, and I'm gonna wipe down these sinks. If you are watching and you need to be doing this is my daily granite cleaner from Method Daily Granite Cleaner, so we're gonna get that done. My dishwasher is now mad at me for not starting. I need to go ahead and get a fresh towel to wipe this down. I like to wipe it down and then dry it. These are my cleaning supplies that I'll use in just a second for the rest of our stuff to do today. Guys, what I want to encourage you to do is that even if you don't do this system, just having a system in place each day is going to make your life so much easier. And obviously I'm just moving stuff a little bit around this morning because you guys are here. But I'm going to get this off. If you do not clear off your kitchen counter, I promise doing this one thing is just going to make your house feel so much better each day. So let's see. And it also helps you save money because I promise if your house is clean, you're not going to be as frustrated by it, and you're just going to like your house better and your space better. So do that for sure. You love your checklist so much. I am so glad, Sarah. That makes my day. Okay, so let's look at the checklist. I'm going to bring it over here so you can look at them and see where we're at. So on the checklist now, we have, click the link checklist if you'd like to buy these magnets. It's a pack of 4. Whew. We have, I've got to go start laundry. I've got to clean the bathroom sinks. We've planned prep dinner. We've loaded and emptied the dishwasher. We've cleaned the kitchen countertops. We wiped down the kitchen sinks. Now we need to tidy the main living space, dust furniture, and vacuum house. And here's the thing. So this is more than just a checklist. This is more than just a magnet. When you sign up, when you order this, it's over on Amazon. It's super reasonably priced. So you get 4 magnets included. When you get it, you're also going to be included in a private group where we talk about this every single day. And then there's this system that just kind of happens. So we're going to go ahead, and each day you have a certain project. Do you see that? So each day we're just going through the list and doing it. So today we're going to dust the furniture and vacuum the house. So I think I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the dusting. How's that sound? And hearts or likes if y'all want to do some dusting with me. And then we'll hop over to tidying up the main space. So here's my box of cleaning supplies. I got this at Target, this cute little bin. It makes me very happy. I'm going to use a regular Swiffer duster, which I love, and then I'm going to use my Wood for Good and a rag. How many of y'all, you have used the checklist that you have in your binder? It does make a difference. I am so glad y'all type the word in checklist if you would like to get these checklists. Okay, so I'm hoping my computer is not going to go crazy as I do this. Let's see, my phone has been being bad. Okay, so on my shelving up high, I'm going to be real honest and tell you I don't do anything fancy other than just dust up here. Yeah, super easy, nothing major. We keep a domino thing. I don't know why that stays in our house, but I've got kids. This is a slack line that stays right here, and I'm over it. It's fine. It's summertime. They use it all the time. So all I'm doing is just dusting with my Swiffer duster. Super easy. Got that one done. Now on the kitchen table, I do a little bit more work. How many of y'all would like to see what I do to my kitchen table? Type in the word checklist if you would like these checklists in this system so that you can totally change the way your house is. If you're feeling overwhelmed in your house, this is all of my son's stuff. Okay, so this is my son's reading materials, but I'm so glad he has. So I do leave that kind of stuff out. He's also donating this to a friend today. So those are gonna walk out the door, I hope, very soon. Okay, so to do my dusting, you can use just your Swiffer, and sometimes I do that, but when I'm doing a bigger, like if I'm just in a hurry, I'll just use my little Swiffer on my bigger furniture. But if I'm really doing it, like I'm doing today, pull everything off. You can see right where the dust is. At first I dust it with my Swiffer duster. Super easy. We're just gonna dust that all off. How many of you, when was the last time you did a good dusting in your house? This furniture is from a Paula Deen collection. People always ask me about it. So it's from the Paula Deen collection, and I love it, but it does not hold up super great against kid stuff, which is why I always keep a big table runner on it, because it doesn't do amazing. Like you can see, there were some spots right there. So I'm just gonna go through, and I'm gonna use my Method Wood for Good. I like Method Wood for Good better than Pledge or anything else that I found. Give me a heart or like and tell me what your favorite one is. Also, guys, don't forget, hit the share this button if you would. I would sure love to let some folks know about this. And if you type in the word checklist, you can order the magnetic cleaning checklist that we're using and get the system so that you can really find order in your home. It's so silly and it's so simple, but we call it the magic checklist because just doing it makes your life easier and better. I don't even understand it. I don't know the magic behind a checklist, but it works. Okay, so I've done my dusting, so we can go check that one off. Let me know if you need to hop up and do this while I'm doing it too. And you know what? I need to like shake this sucker out because did y'all see that dust go? I'm gonna run outside and I'm just gonna shake out this runner. Like I said, I keep the runner on it all the time so it stays pretty gross. Okay, so there we go. Much better. I'm gonna go ahead and set my cute stuff back out. I encourage you, if you don't feel like you have a pretty space in your home, these are just like, this was $7 at Hobby Lobby. Get a few things that make you feel just super special. You don't have to spend a ton of money. I believe this is from IKEA. I think it was like $2. So spending a little money to make your house feel extra special makes it more fun to keep it together too. Okay, so let's go back to our checklist and see where we're at. And I'm trying to race and do this with you guys. So we have done some of the dusting, and then we need to vacuum. So I still need to tidy the main living space. So I'm gonna go do that, and then I'm gonna vacuum and do the bathroom real fast, the kitchen, the bathroom sink. Now I'm gonna tell you, if there is one thing that I do not do every day, even though it's on the checklist, even though it's on the magic checklist, even though it says every single day to do this, you guys, I don't do this one every day, and that is, oh, look at that mascara, that's awful. Okay, come on over here. The one thing I don't do every single day is the bathroom sink. I do this one though every day, and I'm gonna show it to you super fast, and then we'll go in there and we'll do that. This one, every single morning, I make my daughter normally do it. She's starting cross country today, but normally Reagan is in charge of fluffing the pillows in the morning. Because what happens is my sweet husband watches TV until entirely too late at night, and every night he goes to bed, and this poor couch looks like a disaster zone. So every morning, I just kind of come back and I fluff up the space. I fluff it up a little bit at night, knowing that they're gonna make a mess, and then I fluff it up again in the morning. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Then I also do the tidying. This is what my house looks like every morning. If you have small kids, I am betting it sure looks way worse than this because you have little kids. Oh, sorry, you guys can't see that, can you? So this is what layers of shoes always left. So I, in the morning, put them away. If you have small children, I bet you have lots more stuff out. We've got balls over here. I've got a Jenga game over here. So I pick all that stuff up in the morning just to get the stuff tidied up, because if I keep up with it and do a little bit every day, it doesn't get so overwhelming. But if I don't do anything, if I just let it go, you guys, it gets out of control fast. So pick up your stuff every morning. Sons, running shoes, daughter's stuff. They pick this up a lot too. Like, I don't do this by myself. They definitely help. So if you're saying, Laurie, why don't your kids help? My kids help for sure. But ultimately, that's why, otherwise it would be like a pigsty. But ultimately, somebody brings down some shoes, somebody brings down some stuff. So we're gonna take care of this. Because I don't wanna start, I'm not gonna vacuum yet. Hang on, we're gonna go and do the bathroom sink real fast. On the bathroom sink, it's the one thing that I told you that if I'm gonna miss something, it's gonna be the bathroom sink, right? Clutter attracts more clutter. Yes, Susan, you are so right. So once I have it in order, it's just easier to keep it in order. So if I do 5 minutes, 15 minutes a day will change your life. I promise, 15 minutes a day. So here is our bathroom. And you can see that the toilet seat was left up by somebody. I don't do the whole bathroom every day. Well, I do the bathrooms on Wednesdays, and we'll be doing that Wednesday this week, but I do just wipe down the sink. And like I said, this is the one thing that if I'm gonna miss something, this is gonna be the thing I'm gonna miss. That's it. It takes 7 seconds. If you've got a bunch of kiddos at home, it makes your house feel so much better. If you've got no kiddos at home, it makes your house feel so much better. So it's so worth it. Thank you, Cindy, for saying my house is so beautiful. I really am so thankful for this house. So like I said, if you type in the word checklist, we can send you the magnets out. I'm gonna show you guys the magnets. How about that? I'm gonna show you the magnets super fast. Then I'll tell you about my vacuuming, which really isn't anything to tell, but I'll show you the vacuum that I use. So if you're watching and you're like, what is this? Here is the magnet pack. And truly what it is, more than a magnet pack, is it's a system that helps you keep up with your house every day. So if you're like, I feel so overwhelmed by my house and I can't get it together, we're just gonna do the system. So we just finished up tidying the main living space, cleaning the bathroom sinks. I've gotta go up and start laundry in a second, and we're about to do the vacuuming the house. So I've done everything. Now it's set up by AM tasks and PM tasks, but basically you can do it whenever you want. When you get the checklist, if you get them, you're gonna also get the kids checklist, the menu plan. There's my daughter's menu plan. There's the kids one. How many of you guys need those for your kids? All of it. It's gonna make it super easy. Kristen, if you type in the word checklist, we'll send you a link to order. You're also gonna save 10% on the magnet pack today. You will love these. They are selling out fast on Amazon. They will ship tomorrow to your house. So right here's my box. How many of you guys would love for me to send you one of these? How many of you is like, if I could do this every day, I would change my life? And have you bought or done a system like this before? And you're like, you know what? I tried that. Didn't work for me. It just didn't work for me. I get it. But there is something about this, because you're checking off a list each day, that makes it work magically. Like literally thousands of people joined us in this system this year, and it's like changed their life. So I totally do think it's worth it. I've got these and I would love to send them to you. Does it work for working moms? Yes. Oh my gosh, Patricia, I work 40, 50 hours a week. I do work from home. So like got up this morning, I worked from 6 till 9. Then I hopped on into this. Now I'll hop on as soon as I'm done. I'll work again for several hours today. So yes, if you're a working mom, you need this more than anybody. Now your hours may look a little bit different. So the things you do in the morning may look different than at night, but it's worth it. Type the word in checklist if you need these in your life. This system will help you so much. Okay, we're gonna vacuum. I'll tell you about my vacuum, which one I like. I have had the Roomba, but it broke. So for me, I feel like I like a regular vacuum. This is the Shark Apex. That's the one we're gonna use today. It's nothing fancy, it's just a vacuum cleaner. But one of the things that I wanna encourage you to do is once a week to do your vacuuming. Someone told me that you should vacuum your space one time a week for each person that lives in the house. So that would be saying I should vacuum 5 times a week. I don't vacuum 5 times a week. I vacuum this main space probably 2 times a week, just because it gets really, really gross. We have a dog, and so he kind of makes a big mess. But I encourage you just to go ahead and tackle that. Okay, so we're gonna vacuum. I'm gonna show you the reality of my life too, is that even though I don't have small kids, I have a 12-year-old who's obsessed. So we constantly have balls in our house everywhere. I throw them down to the basement in the morning. She will bring them right back up, but it gets them out of the way while I vacuum. So there you go. How many else? Oh, Patricia, it does working for working moms. Oh, I'm so glad, Kim. Thank you for replying and saying that it does work for working moms. I got the Ottoman. Somebody said they love the Ottoman. I got it on Wayfair. So we're gonna vacuum and then we'll hop off. Okay, you guys, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't turn around on that because I still need to finish that back corner, but I refuse to vacuum with my hiney facing towards people on Facebook Live. I just refuse. So let me just tell you, I'm gonna go grab the checklist so I can show you them. I'll answer any questions. So if you have any questions at all, actually just walk over here. Y'all, if you have questions about this, if you're like, Lori, what is the deal? What is this thing? Ask them right now. I'm gonna hang out for about 2 minutes to answer them. Phew, I'm out of breath. Oh my goodness, you guys. I should not have to vacuum and do Facebook Live. Let's just say that. So I'm not gonna do this for you all the time. Can we just say we're not gonna always vacuum together, but whew, right now we vacuumed together and it was awesome. And I hope that you are encouraged to do your vacuuming too. You just love I know, Sue, what is it about having the marks in the vacuum? So if you order the checklist, type in the word checklist and you can get these. If you've bought the home checklist pack, follow along with that as well. You don't have to have the magnets. The magnets are nice because they're dry erasable and they include the kids magnet. We're gonna do this every day this week, Monday through Friday. How many of you, give me a heart right now, you have kids home and you're like, my house is out of control. I thought it was fun to just have summer and not worry about cleaning and whatever, but oh my gosh, they've taken over. How many of you? How many of you are like, you know what, Lori, I don't have any kids at home, but I don't do a good job keeping up my house. My house is a mess. Give me a heart if that's your position. I totally get it. Whatever situation you're in, guys, having this simple system, it's a simple system. It tells you what to do every day. And so many people have told me, I have tried things like this for years and nothing has ever worked until I tried this out. I believe it is so true and it will work for you. Oh, I'm so glad, Kathy, that you caught us live. Okay, so here's what's included when you buy the magnet pack. Type the word checklist. We're gonna send you out all 4 magnet packs. You can order them on Amazon. They will come to you like tomorrow in the mail. You don't have to print anything. You don't have to download anything. You don't have to sit there and open a PDF, none of that. You order on Amazon, they're delivered to your door. When you order on Amazon, there's gonna be a teeny tiny little piece of paper right there. Do you see that? When you order on Amazon, I want you to type in that URL. And when you do that, I will be able to add you to the private Facebook group where thousands of women, we're all doing this together. So we're all in there cleaning our kitchen sink and cleaning our stuff every day and encouraging each other. You homeschool, so you embrace a clean house in the summer. Here's the thing, I think so often we think it's a blessing to give ourselves a break from the chores. It just doesn't. You need to keep on top of it. Okay, you're already on your 3rd load of laundry. Stacy, that was me yesterday. I'm heading up to tackle the rest of the laundry right now. Okay, so there's your home checklist. You're also gonna get the menu planning checklist, which, oh, hang on, that showed you the wrong one. Well, let's show this one first. You'll get the kids edition. This is awesome, and what's nice about this is that you can do it with 1, 2, or 3 kids. If you have more than 3 kids, don't worry, because first of all, and if you don't have any kids, hand it to a friend who has a child because their kiddo will love this and feel like you're a rock star. If you do have more than 3 kids, you can use this blank one. This one is totally blank, so you can add to it what you want. So if you're like, Lori, this is a great checklist, but the concept is good, but it doesn't work for me, you can make your own list each day, totally separate. We wanted to make sure that was available because we had so many people ask for that. And your menu plan. All of that is included, all of it. So you're gonna get 4 magnets. Like I said, you don't have to print anything. There's no PDF download. You don't have to like run it out and find your printer ink. It's all done for you. Just like you order toilet paper on Amazon, you can order these on Amazon. They're gonna deliver it to you probably by tomorrow if you order right now. They will probably, I'm afraid they're gonna sell out this week, so I would go ahead and get them sooner rather than later because I don't think they'll last till the end of the week. But we will be doing this Monday through Friday, every single morning. I'll be here at 9 a.m. on Facebook Live answering your questions. Tomorrow, our big challenge, tomorrow the challenge, y'all, is to clean out the fridge, clean the macro. Tomorrow's the big day. Monday's a generous day because vacuuming takes a bit. Tuesday's a little harder day. We're not gonna give up though. Y'all are awesome, I'm awesome, we can do this. Clean out the fridge, clean out the microwave, mop the hard surfaces and take out all trash. Take out all trash is easy, make your kids do that. Here's another thing, you can set your husband or your children or anybody else on the list. So when we went out of town, my sister-in-law did my list for me. So it just gives everybody a system so you know. And my dream in the world is that one day, every mom on the face of the planet, or at least in the United States, will know that Thursday is cheat changing day and we just all do it together and it'll be like a big party and we hang out together. So if you want to come into the party, hang out with us, this is just for you. How much is the checklist, Loretta? That's such a great question. So it's normally $29.99 this week. I believe it's $26. It includes free shipping. And like I said, they're super high quality. You also get the pen with the dry erase. And you get included in annual. You will get forever lifetime membership in the Ultimate Home Checklist Facebook group. which is invaluable, because that for $26, I promise you will get that much value out of this sweet group of ladies. They stick to the stainless fridge. Great question. My fridge is magnetic, so I can do that. If you don't have a magnetic fridge, one other alternative is to buy cookie sheets at Walmart. This is one I found that has a cute little hole in the back, and then you can stick that to there and hang it up on the wall. And it still is dry erasable. Hopefully you'll stick it so it's not crooked. There you go. So that's one option for sure. I loved Clean Sheet Day, Stacey. Wouldn't it be great if the whole world just knew, if we just said, all the friends knew, we're all cleaning sheets today. So hope that helps you guys. Your fridge is trash getting it done. I am so glad that you're gonna get your done. Tomorrow I'm doing the fridge with you guys. I am sad because I'm not ready. You ordered the magnets over the weekend but didn't see a place to order the group. So if you ordered the magnets already, make sure when you order the magnets, first of all, send me an email at contact@passionatepennypincher.com and we will send you out a link to join the Facebook group. The annual Facebook membership is worth its weight in gold. But when you fill out this little tiny piece of paper, we're gonna also send you an email that will invite you into it. So make sure you look for the teeny tiny little piece of paper, because that's where you're gonna get it on. Thank you, Lisa. I love you too, Lisa. You've made my day. I needed that this morning because I feel like I've been blabbing, because I have been blabbing for exactly 36 minutes. So every day, guys, Monday through Friday, we are doing this together. It's gonna be a party. It's gonna be awesome. Also, guys, I would love if you would follow me on Instagram. If you're over on Instagram, I'm about to hop over there live. I will do that one super fast. You have yours on the side of your fridge. It works great, Jody. Thank you. Oh, good point, Jody. So you can stick it on the side of your fridge too, and it will probably magnetic. When does that special group start? We're already started, Tanya. We're in the group every day. We put encouragement, show pictures of our sinks. Like, it is so worth it. If you are truly like, Lori, I have done so many of these things and they just don't work for me. I honestly, y'all, I do a lot of things, but I do not have the ability to lie about anything. I get emails every single day from women telling me this list has changed their life and they've tried things like this before and it's never worked. I believe, my personal thought is, there is something about physically checking off a list that changes the way you do business in your home. And so there is something about saying, I do this, and once you've done it for about a month, you're just gonna do it. It's gonna be your natural habit. But it feels great. And for those of you who've fallen off the wagon, because we were kind of like not in the middle of Christmas, we had Christmas, we were all excited at the new year, and now life has gotten crazy because school's out, this is the time to do it. I promise, it's worth it. Is the special group separate from the group for the paper list? No, Lisa, it's the same group. Bridget, you love the group. Yeah, it's the same group. So we're gonna only have one group, but like I said, you get lifetime membership if you order. So check it out, you guys. I promise this list will totally change your life. And it is such an encouraging way to just get your stuff done, take care of your home, take care of your family, take care of your finances, get your grocery shopping done, get your menu planning done. It's all together, and I know you can do this. Tammy, if you cannot afford it, and that's one thing I will say too, if this isn't your budget, do not do this. Like, you can make a list at home yourselves for sure. This is just something that's gonna make your life a little bit easier. And also, and like I said, I'll be on here every day this week, Monday through Friday, talking about the list, getting us encouraged and motivated each day. Y'all type in the word checklist. Tanya says, do more crafts. Tanya, I have a craft slated to do next week. Don't worry. I miss doing crafts too. It's a lot of work to do crafts. I think I'd rather clean my house than crafting, but I will do that, Tanya. Thank you, Millie. I'm so glad. Love your 36 minutes you run around the house and clean up with you. Stephanie, that makes my day. I love that you do that. Casey, you said it absolutely works. I love that. Is it good for a handicapped person? We do have, I think my friend Bridget is handicapped and she uses a list, and I am so motivated by seeing what she does and how she cleans her house, that it's been great to see like that anybody can do this list. So that might help you out for sure. To join the group, make sure you type in the word checklist, order the magnets, and on the magnet pack, when you get the magnets in the mail, we will send them out to you. When you get these, we'll send out the magnets to you. You can get them on Amazon. You don't have to print anything. It's all handed to you with everything enclosed. You're gonna have a teeny tiny little piece of paper, and that piece of paper, when you click that link and go to the URL, it's gonna give you access to the private Facebook group. Okay, yeah, Lisa, definitely, if this is not in your budget, y'all make a list at home yourselves. You can do this without this. You'll be listening to me every day. We'll talk about the same stuff. You guys, oh, dishwasher counter is done with you. Denise, awesome job. You cleaned your stovetop. I need to do my stovetop. You guys have an amazing day, and I will talk to you soon. We'll be back tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern time. We'll see you then. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.